Summertime is peak season for travelers, and if you're looking to book a late vacation that's worthwhile without breaking the bank, you can. Join me on the shortcut to tell us what deals are out there and where to find them as award-winning concierge and travel expert Sarah Dandashy. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, thanks so much for having me again.
Thank you for coming back. And if there's one thing people love, it's a good deal and saving money. What affordable last-minute getaways are out there?
Okay, well, with summer in full swing and the start of school not too far away, there's still some time to get some cool summer escapes and get a good deal. So really the key is to think maybe road trips, staycations, and surprise big cities. Okay, so for example, Memphis, obviously so many people come to town to visit, but it's so easy to overlook sometimes what's so awesome in our backyards, you know. So really take this time to explore and play tourist in your own city. I don't know about you, but I always sleep better in a hotel, so you can kind of amp up the hotel experience right here in your own backyard, make it feel like a little retreat. The Sheraton Memphis in downtown is amazing, but other things to consider: a short drive, not too much of a hassle. New Orleans, 5 hours away, lots of great things to do there, a lot of great museums. But if you are game to fly, as I was mentioning, these big cities, San Francisco, head to the West Coast. So much culture, restaurants, a lot to do. Don't miss Chinatown. The W San Francisco there is also another great place to call your home. But really the thing is since everyone's so focused on outdoor activities, shifting your focus just a little bit to some of these cool cities can actually work in your favor.
I love it. I definitely wouldn't mind doing a staycation myself. And
Right?
How is demand affecting late summer vacation prices? Has there been a jump?
Yes. So first of all, it's not your imagination. Yes, airfare and hotel rates are increasing, but it doesn't mean that you have to pay an arm and a leg. Okay. You just have to get creative. So again, you want to look into destinations that are off the beaten path. Think state parks versus national parks, smaller beaches versus the big names, and also have flexibility when you travel to get the best rates. Maybe travel midweek. Another thing to consider, especially if you're traveling with your family, maybe even private experiences. Because if you're traveling with a family of 4 or 5, it might actually be more economical than you might think. So at the end of the day, there are lots of different ways that you can still squeeze in a pretty affordable trip.
That's so great. And what should people be on the lookout for before booking their next trip?
Okay, so my number one piece of advice for getting the best deal anytime is always to book direct. Keep an eye out also for these bigger brands, so because many of them are offering these really, really cool seasonal deals. So for example, Marriott Bonvoy Escapes, that always awesome. They have these last minute deals. The best way to think of it is almost as these weekly flash sales that launch every Wednesday, and you can book them for some of the following weekends. But what I really like is that the destinations and hotels always change. So I use it as a really good way to get inspired for new destinations. And right now we are totally in the window for Labor Day weekend. So it's a perfect time to start planning for that.
I definitely am going to start planning right now. Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us on The Shortcut. For more travel tips, you can visit askaconcierge.tv right there on your screen.